The gloves are off, with Shannan calling out Michelle and Commando's relationship.
How are you ever going to sit ET up on the way home in the car and go, oh, sorry, babe, my team voted you out today?
I'm at work, Shannan. I'm at work.
Whatever, bruh.
This isn't our game.
And a challenge.
Dude, be careful what you say.
Or what, mate? Or what?
You know what? You and me are having a training session. We'll wear it singles. Done. You are gonna be broken.
It's Commando versus Cliff in the sandpit.
Run! Run!
This is going to be relentless.
Ah! Hurry up, let's go! Ah! Hurry up! Let's go. Ah! You want to go the same way as your father went? You be the man, get up!
Righto, Mel. We're here again, above the yellow line.
Yes.
I'm really excited to vote in elimination this week. I'm a little surprised that the red team fell below the yellow line.
For the first time this year, the Joffreys have fallen below the yellow line and will face elimination.
It's good. This is a perfect opportunity to take down the red team. This may be our one and only chance to vote red. This is my chance to take down the Joffreys. They had this day coming. They can't be on top every week.
The alliance is strong though, so we don't know if it's going to make any difference.
This is the greatest opportunity for us to take out the Joffreys. We can turn this whole thing upside down.
We might not get this chance again to vote, you know.
Exactly.
We have an agreement that we won't write each other's names down.
Yeah, but...
So to do that now, and our first opportunity to save them, would be just dumb.
But it doesn't make sense in my head that we're going to try and keep a team of 4 strong. How does that make sense? If it was reversed, and they were a team of 3 and we were a team of 4, they'd be thinking of getting rid of one of us.
Even though we've got an alliance with the red team, they are the strongest in the competition. There's 4 of them, and everyone else's team have slowly dwindled. You know, the Reds have done a lot for us, but at the end of the day, it's a game. This is the perfect opportunity, if there ever was one, to get rid of one of them.
Good evening, pastels and avales. Welcome to the elimination room. Tonight, you have the difficult task of voting out someone from either the Joffreys or the Halewoods. Would you like to find out who the families have nominated to face elimination? Here they come now. Sam, Tony, based on the votes you received tonight, one of you will be leaving the Biggest Loser house. Tony, would you like to explain why you're here tonight?
Obviously, Abla and Rob have to be here. They're one of the biggest contestants here, so... And Danny is carrying an injury. Danny's been pulling big numbers, but he's a bit injured.
I'm happy to go.
It's stupid that you've got the most weight to lose in Pablo. I'll go, don't worry. Out of the 4 of us, those 3 at the moment need to be here more than I do.
Tony, why do you think it's important that you stay here as long as possible?
I'm addicted to food still. I always speak about takeaway foods and how I love eating. I still haven't learnt that. And I'm not a threat. Sam's the lightest contestant and I'm still not.
And Sam, what about you?
Cliff's still 160-something kilos, you know. That's dangerous still.
You're not going up. I would never let you put yourself up, but you need to be here, babe. You're still in the 160.
It's still hard to take waiting to happen, and there was no way that I was going to sacrifice him over me when I'm at 95 kilos. It's just something I'd never do, you know. He's my world and I'm here to protect him, so that's why I'm sitting in this chair.
Why is it important for you to stay?
On the outside, I'm a mum first. I feel like I haven't learnt enough to take home yet. I believe I'm not a threat. It's taken 7 weeks to get a Joffrey in this seat. 7 weeks. they are a huge threat. You know, everyone in the house knows it. They're strong, they're fast. We're always that little bit behind, and I think for you guys to be smart, you've got to think of the best decision right now for your own family and how you're going to get to the end. You know, don't waste your vote.
Tony, how confident are you feeling right now in your alliance?
Are you serious? Just like they're never sure, and now I'm getting that feeling as well. You don't know. There's always that doubt. It's hard. It's hard being in this side. But we've saved all 4 members of the Avalis in the past. We stayed true to our word, and we haven't broken alliances. Unlike the white team, can't be trusted.
Pastels and Avales, this is the dilemma you have in front of you. Do you choose to take down someone from the strongest team whilst you have a chance? Or do you continue to chip away at an already declining Halewood family? The choice is now in your hands. Jodie, please reveal your vote.
I decided to go with my head, and I want to stay in the game as long as possible. So today I voted for Tony.
Mel, it's time to reveal your vote.
I think both of these teams are a threat in the game, but one team is definitely in front. And that's why I chose Tony.
Tony, if you receive one more vote, you will be going home. Johnny, please reveal your vote.
To be honest with you, I don't feel that neither contestant gave me a good enough reason to vote for them. I wasn't convinced. It's like, it's very nonchalant. And so it was still a toss-up. My vote today is for Samantha. Because at the end of the day, we made an alliance with the red team, and this is how we're going to play the game.
Tennille, please reveal your vote.
I'm just going to do it because my heart's beating so fast.
The person that I voted for is Sam.
Oh.
So that's 2 votes for Sam and 2 votes for Tony. Moses, you have the deciding vote of who is going to leave tonight.
I've never had to do this before, so I don't really know what to say, but
Coming up,
for that reason.
will Moses turn on the alliance? And then,
That's bullshit.
Isn't that how it works?
No.
Shannan's heated accusation
You two are together, mate. You've got a partner in this house.
leads to a Biggest Loser trainer meltdown.
You know what? You and me are having a training session. Well, we're at singles done, and you are gonna be broken.
Moses, you have the deciding vote of who is going to leave tonight.
I've never had to do this before, so I don't really know what to say, but I've given my word and that's all I can go by, so for that reason, I'm voting Sam.
Sam, with 3 votes, I'm so sorry. You will be leaving the house tonight. What's going through your mind at the moment?
The thought of doing it on the outside without Cliff. The thought of going home is scary. just so hard. I mean, I know it's a game, but obviously it's our lives, and just tell him I love him and that I'll look after our little girl for him. And that I hope he's still here at finale.
It is achievable at home.
Yeah.
It's hard.
You know, hopefully I can do it. It's a very daunting thought of going home and having to try and do it on the outside.
Sam, your fellow contestants have decided that you are not the biggest loser, but you have already proven how strong you are and how capable you are of losing weight. It's now time to say your goodbyes.
I've learnt so much from the Biggest Loser house.
Good luck.
Sam's running at 11.7!
This house and this competition and Tiff, she's shown me what life can be again.
That's amazing, Sam. Oh my gosh, look at that smile!
I know I've changed in my attitude towards life and my attitude towards being healthy. I've learnt exercise is fun and I'm pushing my body to new limits.
Yes!
It's been the craziest, hardest, funnest thing I think I've ever done, and I'll do it again in a heartbeat. It's been an amazing experience, and I really hope that I can keep going.
It's hard not knowing, huh? The anticipation, it's what kills you.
I think I'm ready for Sam not to walk through that door. I'm just prepared because I know what's going to happen.
My heart stopped for a moment, and then I see Tony. Welcome back, Tony.
Sam's been a rock for me in the last 7 weeks. It's been amazing. So without her, I am a little bit lost. But right now, I was so pissed off on the inside. I think it was strategy, but it was a bad one. It was a strategy because I know you guys want us gone, 110%.
Nah, man, no way.
It was also a bad strategy because if you guys take out the white and the blue, then there's you three left to face off against the red boys.
I think that it was stupid of the black team to save the Joffreys. Now we know they will never go against the alliance.
So I think you shot yourself in the foot by keeping Tony here.
I don't think he shot himself in the foot.
He's the fittest guy here. He's the reason that you guys win every challenge, I believe.
For you, Johnny.
Thanks, Meow.
First night away from Sam wasn't easy. I'm feeling devastated. Sam's only just gone and it's already lonely. Yeah, it's depressing.
Yum, nice smell.
Well, listen up, guys. We found something very interesting.
Oh, TBL families are envelope.
Dear contestants, please meet in the weighing room. Change is coming. Fiona. It's big news, so
we should get up and head over.
I wasn't in the mood. After last night's weigh-in and Sam's elimination, I didn't care, didn't want to know, didn't want anything to do with it. All I was thinking was Sam's gone and it's definitely lonely.
When I realised that Sam had been sent home, I felt devastated. That's all of my girls gone. Are you kidding? I don't understand what the Ovalis are thinking. This alliance is stupid. Like, they're thick as thieves, but seriously, the black team are always going to come second. They've kept the biggest threat in the house, and they're solid. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Oh, don't ask me, I wasn't in there.
I voted for Tony. I voted Tony as well, because they're a strong team.
I was next, and all three of us voted for Samantha. And pretty much Samantha, as soon as she got in there, she didn't give up much of a fight.
Really?
Yeah, she knew she was going home. When she sat down, there was no tears. All she was trying to convince us was, oh, the red team are the danger team, vote them out.
Johnny is telling Cliff that Sam just rolled over and wanted to go home and give up her spot in the house. I don't know where Johnny was sitting, but it wasn't at the same table as me.
But I wanted more. I wanted to know why. I wanted her, because I've been in that room before.
It was because of the alliance.
Mel, you're shaking your head. Is that true?
She said to vote with our heads and not our hearts.
And there were tears.
And there was
she
tears.
did cry.
She was definitely crying.
I think Johnny has a big mouth and he talks the talk, but I don't think he actually pays attention to anything. He didn't care what Sam was saying or doing. He sees what he wants to see, and he's blinded by his alliance.
It was all because
So
of
it
the
was
alliance. She
emotional.
knew that she was probably going home. Yeah, because, like, I think we need to be pretty clear here. Like, let's have a transparent conversation. As far as I'm aware, and please correct me if I'm wrong, because I thought originally the white and the blue team had started an alliance together, which is how this whole thing started. So then these guys decided to start one together as well.
That's bullshit.
Isn't that how it works?
No. Okay, you two are together, mate. You've got a partner in this house. How are you ever going to sit each other on the way home in the car and go, oh, sorry, babe, my team voted you out today. Let's call it for what it is. I'm over the shit and the smoke and mirrors. There's no doubt that the alliance emerged from the relationship that exists between Commando and Michelle. They're together. You've got a partner. You would never vote your partner out. I would never vote my partner out.
I'm at work, Shannon. I'm at work.
Mate, it is what it is.
But that's your
Look how
assumption,
it's all.
mate.
You guys have never voted anyone out. You've never given anyone a penalty. It is what it is.
What, so we've gone to our teams and said
Not
that's the way it
necessarily,
needs
mate.
to
There's
be?
implied consent there. Everyone's understanding. The same as you'd never vote your partner out. Actions speak louder than words, and I'm just going off what's happened to this point. So far, through experience of this competition, the only teams that have copped it is the blue team and the white team.
Hey, this isn't our game. This is their game. Having done 9 years of this show and worked with all ranges of families, all ranges of contestants, my view has never changed. Stay out of the politics. I'm here to train them, I'm here to educate them, and I'm here to get the best out of them.
The one thing that we can be sure of, it's got nothing to do with Commando and Michelle. Nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
Because that's
Whatever,
part of our
mate.
journey as well, knowing that you guys don't come into it. You guys aren't a factor.
How's it not? Mate, I've got a partner. You guys drive it to and from work in the car together. You're going to sit and go, Jesus, babe, I'm sorry my team voted your team out today. I won't have a word to them tomorrow. They did it for the game. It's just not going to happen, and it hasn't happened, mate. 6 weeks of case study of what's happened is they've never given each other a penalty, is they've never voted each other, you never canned each other once. So, mate, Exhibit A of 6 weeks of the competition is that.
My stance on it all is I'm not going to bring my personal life into my work life. Like, I have a job to do. Nothing more, nothing less.
Michelle has always said, I'm not getting involved in anything. There's no way I'm getting involved because then who are you going to point the finger at? That's just how it's going to happen.
It's our game to play. The trainers are here to train us, not to tell us how to play this game.
Because Tiff called us a super team. But White could have been with us at the start if they wanted to. We could have been a super team.
That's what we thought by week 2, but...
Oh, I don't want to hear it, mate. I don't want to hear it. You're just a bunch of fakes, man.
No,
Like,
you're the fake one, mate.
I'm
You're
fake.
the fake one.
I'm fake.
You're the fake one.
Cliff was just blaming everyone for things that were going wrong. And it got to a point where I just had enough.
Dude, be careful what you say.
Why?
Well, you're standing there on your own.
Doesn't
if you
mean-
pull the numbers,
It
you
doesn't
might
mean
have
I'm
some
fake,
family
does it?
members around.
It doesn't mean I'm fake, does it?
Dude, you stood on the scales and had a cry about all your regret because you haven't been able to pull the numbers.
Are you
Then you
serious,
just get
mate?
up there and you say you're at home, you learnt new things from the trainers at home that you could apply in their house. Why don't you get off your ass and do something about it?
I just felt that Cliff had to stop pointing the finger and take responsibility for his own actions. He's a big bloke. If he'd been putting in, working a lot harder, some of those family members could still be here on their journey. It frustrates me.
You know what? You and me are having a training session, but where it's singles done, you are gonna be broken.
I'm not one to back down from confrontation. He doesn't intimidate me, so I was giving it back to him. Yeah, you are a bit of a bitch, mate. A hairy bitch.
Hey, pull your head in.
Or what, mate? Or what? What is your problem?
I could feel Cliff's heartbeat beating in the vacuum between us. Like, he was so full of adrenaline. Just breathe, all right? It's okay.
I think it is abundantly clear the tensions are very high right now.
This is not the first time I've seen a blowout in the Biggest Loser house. This is the first time between trainer and contestant.
Do you feel like you've got a target on your back at the moment?
Of course I do. I know they want me out. They've literally said it. No surprise, so I know I can do this. Hence why I was the only one training last night.
Oh, Cliff is such a big shot. Everyone was looking for him, thinking he pussied out last night.
Yeah, thinking I pussied out when I was actually out the front in the garage working.
Lucky.
Yeah, just keep telling your unicorn stories, Cliff. Don't worry about it, mate.
Yeah, bro.
Stop, can you stop? Just far out. I hate conflict. I truly hate conflict. I hate arguing. I want to live in peace. It just gets me upset because there's no respect at all. Cliff shouldn't be talking to Commando like that at all.
Sorry, I shouldn't have spoken like that as well.
Yeah, that's true. But we got 4 professionals here. We got to respect, no matter what. And we got to respect, like we respect our own families, we respect the other families. Simple. Just got to find respect, and we got to work on our own selves. Not to say, oh, you did this, you did that. You're going to prove yourself in the training, and that's where you gain respect from the people. When you just speak calmly, people can go from one extreme at yelling at each other and just listen to you. And if that calms everybody down, then I succeeded, my job is done.
You've been at the Biggest Loser house for nearly 7 weeks, and that means you've reached the halfway point of the competition. Something huge is about to go down.
Things were so heated in the weighing room. I didn't think that we could take any more drama. Fiona was about to drop another bomb on us.
This is a competition to find the one Biggest Loser. So as of today, you will no longer be competing as families. From this point onwards, you are competing as individuals.
This is the best news there could have been for the blue team, because my girls were all but singles anyway. This is going to rock the alliance to the core.
Cliff is the last man standing. It makes no difference to him. He has no one to rely on in this house.
Starting from the next weigh-in, the 2 people with the lowest weight loss percentage will fall below the yellow line, and they will face elimination. Now that you're competing as individuals, it's time to find out where you rank against your fellow competitors.
Looks interesting.
Currently in 10th place is Mel. Mel, since day 1 of this competition, you have lost a total of 21.8 kilos. That gives you a weight loss percentage of 14.01%.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Sitting in 9th place is Cliff.
Cliff's second last on the leaderboard. If this was a weigh-in, he'd be under the yellow line.
Cliff, you have lost a total of 26.8 kilos, which gives you a weight loss percentage of 14.03%.
Cliff coming in second last tells me that he hasn't been doing everything that he can.
Cliff, what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, this isn't going to impact the weigh next week, so I'm not worried about it.
How's it not going to impact?
Cliff's favourite word is smashing it. I'm smashing it. Now he's second last on the leaderboard. I don't think he's smashing it.
In 8th place is Tennille. You have lost a total of 19.5 kilos. In 7th place is Jodie. You've lost a total of 24 kilos.
It's pretty amazing because I would never have lost that much at home. I wouldn't have lost any. Probably would have put on 24 kilos.
Sitting in 6th place is Johnny. Johnny, you have lost a total of 35.2 kilos. That's a weight loss percentage of 16.32%.
It's not how you start the game, it's how you finish. And now I'm just starting to get into my own. And when I'm in the zone, I believe I've got what it takes to win.
There was 5 spots left at the top of that leaderboard, and none of my family had been called out yet.
In 5th place,
could all 4 Joffreys be in the top 4 on the leaderboard?
I do want to beat the Joffreys. I'm feeling hopeful that I've done enough to beat them.
Coming up,
Run! Run! Run!
Cliff takes on Commando.
As soon as you stop, I'm going to tell you to get up. Up!
In a training session
Hurry up!
from hell. And we catch up with Sam 9 weeks later.
There was 5 spots left at the top of that leaderboard.
Now, that final 4 could be the entire red team. I'm hoping to see Moses up there. If there was anyone in this competition who could take it to the Joffreys, Moses was the man.
currently sitting in 5th place is Moses.
That means the next 4 positions are all the Joffreys.
Moses, you have lost a total of 22 kilos, which gives you a weight loss percentage of 18.03%.
I'm knocking on the red team's door. My hunger and determination for this competition is to chase them down, and that's what I want to do. That's pretty good.
Our top 4 are all from the Joffrey family. Congratulations. In 4th place is Pablo. You have lost a total of 29.8 kilos. In 3rd place is Tony. You have lost a total of 26.5 kilos. Now it's down to just 2 people fighting it out for the top spot, Godfather and Godson. Currently holding the #1 spot in the competition is Daniel. Daniel, you have lost an incredible 29.3 kilos, and that brings your weight loss percentage to 22.2%. Congratulations, amazing.
I'm the youngest one in my family, but I'm at the top at the moment. Obviously, I'm doing something right.
And Rob, congratulations to you in 2nd place. You have lost an amazing 34.5 kilos, giving you a weight loss percentage of 21.75%. Congratulations.
I've promised myself I'm never going to put that weight back on.
Contestants, there is another extremely big reason to be motivated this week.
I'm like, what can this be?
The biggest loser at the next weigh-in will receive $20,000 in cold, hard cash.
Oh.
Massive.
I was like, what? Why couldn't it be the weeks before? I've won it 4 times. Now you're going to make me try to win it again?
If ever there was a week to give it everything you've got, then this is it.
I just went, whoa, $20,000.
I can totally see my name next to that number 1.
I haven't pulled a massive number mid-competition yet, so maybe this is my week.
That was crazy. Oh, shit, look at this. What the hell? This is the individual clothes for sure. Oh, no way.
Is that because we're singles? They're black. Are we on the black team? Or is everyone's the same?
When I saw the black T-shirts on my bed, I was devastated I had to leave my white shirts behind. But at the same time, I was excited it's gone to singles.
What about that argument with Commando and Cliff and that?
Mate, Commando put him in his spot, and Cliff saw these show pony, come on, bring it on, mate.
Commando called me out in the weighing room.
Dude, you stood on the scales and had a cry about all your regret because you haven't been able to pull the numbers. Why don't you get off your ass and do something about it? You know what? You and me are having a training session. Well, we're at singles done, and you are gonna be broken.
I got no problem with that. I'm not hiding anything. I'm going to show him in this training session that I mean business. I'm ready for the training session whenever he is.
In the elimination room, Cliff was just blaming everyone for his own issues. We're at the halfway point. When's this bloke gonna get it? Ready for that training session?
Oh, you better believe it.
Put your shirt on. You got 90 seconds to be up in the sandpit. Let's go. In that weighing room, he got all angry, showed me a lot of passion and fire, but I wanted to see if he could back it up in action in the sandpit.
I feel I'm an extremely proud person. I was definitely not going to show Commando any weakness in this training session.
Gone over the fence. Cliff walks around like he's an alpha male. Being in the army prior to becoming a trainer, being around a lot of alpha-dominant males, I can see straight through Cliff.
There's a lot of pressure to prove everyone wrong, especially being 9th on the leaderboard.
When I say go, you're jogging down to the other blue marker and back. You said you can take anything I throw at you, then do it. Go! Run! Run! Run!
I knew that I had to be pushing Cliff from the word go.
You call that running?
No.
I can't hear you.
No!
Then it was into squats.
Hands above eye line. Let's go. Down and up. And stand. Hurry up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Pick up the pace.
I'm not expecting anything less than the worst training session I've ever had or ever dreamt of. I know Commando is going to put me through my paces.
Hurting?
Yep. I'll take whatever anyone throws at me.
Set. Go.
This is going to be relentless.
Let's go. Use your legs. Dig your toes in. Pull your knee to your armpit and drive up your toes. Hurry up. Yeah. Let's go. I want you to fight, Cliff. I want you to fight for yourself.
I wanted Cliff to ask himself the question, what am I afraid of? Why am I scared of getting outside of my comfort zone?
How did it get to this stage? How?
Taking the easy way out.
But why?
Because it's the easy way out.
I know he's going to try and break me. The last thing I want to do is train with Commando. He's not my trainer.
Run! Down! Crawl!
I'm not going to take Cliff's superficial answers and his excuses. If he can't dig deep and give me something better, we're just going to keep training.
As soon as you stop, I'm going to tell you to get up. Up! Get up! Get up! Run!
Coming up, what will it take
You want to go the same way as your father went?
for Cliff to crack?
Oh my God.
The contestants are faced with the most difficult temptation yet.
Temptation sucks.
And then, Sam's amazing transformation.
Come on, where's that anger that I saw in there? Come on, let's go, harder.
Cliff needs a relentless training session to show him that he needs to get outside of his comfort zone if he's going to affect change.
Hurry up, let's get in.
I couldn't breathe properly. It's like my whole body was aching and my legs felt like jelly.
Ah! Hurry up, let's go!
I couldn't give up. I couldn't let Commando see that. I made a big statement saying I'd take this training session, so I had to.
I can do all the yelling and screaming. I can get in your ear. I can get in your head. But you've got to want this.
Losing the weight is the easy part. It's dealing with your head. But he's the one that's got the key. He's the one that needs to unlock that door. The guy's dealt with a lot of hardship over the past year. His father, passed away not long before the show started. But what I wanted him thinking about is he doesn't have to live a life that's on repeat, the same as his father's life.
Up! Ah! You want to go the same way as your father went? No, you don't, do you? You've got a little daughter, don't you? You've got responsibility outside of yourself. Now be the man, get up!
In that moment, I just saw a little boy. That guy fell apart.
Why do you want to be here next week?
Because I need to be. Look at me.
Why?
I need to be here for me, for Sam, for our daughter.
She's such a daddy's girl. Loves dad. Kisses?
We have to be here.
For what other reasons?
So I don't die. Next year, 2 years down the track, who knows? There's a heart attack waiting to happen.
How'd it feel to lose your dad?
Shit house.
Don't you wish he'd done something about it? Why didn't he listen? Was he too proud?
He thought he was indestructible. None of us are. He'd tried so many diets. He had half his stomach cut out so he could lose weight. He had heart attacks and strokes throughout his life. It was shit. My sister called me and he collapsed at home. He had bleed on the brain. He had a heart attack whilst he was there, and they had to switch the life support off. And I was holding his hand when he took his last breath of air. His heart stopped beating. I was there for that.
So, all right, put yourself in that bed. How old's your daughter?
17 months.
And she gets to 3, 4, 5, 7 years of age, and she's holding your hand when you take your last breath.
It's the last thing I want for Soph. It's devastating. It's the last thing anyone should have to go through. And that's never going to happen for Soph.
Hey, all of this stuff's hard, mate. I'm not being hard on you because of who you are, your character, but it's behaviours. And no one can force you to make those choices, and you can pass on your bad habits, or you can do something about it.
I was heavier than Dad, so it was a reality that it was going to be me next, easily. That's why I'm here, to turn everything around and get on the right track.
It's time to grow up. It's time to stand on those 2 feet and hold yourself accountable. And the only way you're going to be here for another week is by doing more of what just happened.
From here on in, I'm not making any more promises or anything like that. My actions are going to speak louder than words. So I was going to stay behind and work out a bit more. I'm feeling good after Commando's training session. I'm just ready to get back in the gym with Tiff. I'm going to be ready for whatever anyone has to throw at me.
It's time for the game. That means we don't know what's going to happen.
Wow.
Oh, no. We walked into the room and we saw food. Straight away, I knew it was temptation.
Yeah. I can see these plates on this French flag. Oh my God.
Look at the croissants. Oh.
The last time I had a pastry was about 7 weeks ago. I have not seen pastries in a very long time. Here we go.
As always, there's a power up for grabs. We have no idea what's going to be in the suitcase. It's always a mystery to us.
This prize could be really massive. Knowing that there's $20,000 up for grabs, if there's a big advantage for the game, it would be massive for anybody to win it.
Coming up.
It's going to be hard.
Who will take temptation?
With $20,000 on the line, everyone needs an advantage.
In the first game as singles.
What the heck are you doing?
And Sam's amazing transformation.
Oh my gosh.
Bonjour and welcome to the game. Now, a better way to kick off your time as individual competitors than a game of temptation.
This room smells like a bakery. Temptation sucks.
In front of you are 100 plates of very tempting French pastries. There are 5 varieties of pastries, each worth different calories. There are fruit tarts worth 62 calories each. There are vanilla slices worth 169 calories each. There are plain croissants worth 210 calories each.
One croissant.
There are chocolate eclairs worth 275 calories each. And there are some delicious raisin snails worth a whopping 392 calories each.
There was 100 of them on the floor, all lined up. This is such a reminder of our old life.
Randomly hidden under 5 of the plates are 5 keys. Each person will take turns in choosing a plate. But before you can turn the plate over and check for a key, you must first eat the pastry. The first person to find a key wins the game. Those keys open the case.
The game's power may help someone reach closer to the $20,000, but it also may hinder somebody because you're eating extra.
With $20,000 on the line, everyone needs an advantage. This decision is going to be massive.
So the big question is, who is going to go for that all-important power?
Before we went into the game, we all decided that if it was temptation, that none of the members of the Alliance were going to play.
Oh!
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
What are you doing? Jiggy, what the heck are you doing? Oh my gosh.
He's not there. I can't hear.
Oh no, individuals, eh?
To win $20,000 would help Johnny and I fulfill our dream of becoming parents. When it comes to having a baby, it's my weakness. I really want to find that key.
Bro.
All of us need to step forward as well so we could all share the calorie count.
We've got to support our family. The more numbers, the more chance we've got of finding that key.
Yeah, more ones to open, more chance.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Right, way, well,
Okay, it's game on.
game on.
Moses is there. Danny steps forward.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone just continued to go one after another, and it was just like a domino effect.
Hey, brother!
I thought everyone was going to end up on that line.
Cliff, in or out?
Hi, my name's Sam. And I weigh 109.3 kilos.
It's been 9 weeks now since I've left Camp Biggest Loser and my life has changed dramatically. I'm active, I'm healthy, and I'm living the best life I possibly could. Yeah, and some yogurt. Because my life has changed so much, Sophia's has as well. Before coming into The Biggest Loser, Sophia was eating what we were eating, junk food, takeaway, really bad stuff. But now, she really loves fruit. She loves broccoli and carrot. Yummy yogurt. So I'm really excited that she's actually enjoying it. And so, yeah, it's been amazing. It's been so much fun being out and being active with Sophia. She's outside a lot more. She's playing so much more. It's just the best feeling for a mum to know that you're giving her the best start in life.
It's huge. That's really horrible. I didn't think I was that big.
Watching my first weigh-in was just shocking. I'll never ever want to get back to that point in my life where I was that overweight and that unhappy. Before coming into Camp Biggest Loser, I was a size 20. Now, I'm fitting into a size 16. Biggest Loser taught me that fitness can be fun, it can be rewarding, and perseverance and determination is going to get you results.